Metaverse technologies will advance far beyond what is possible today, leading to photorealistic graphics in 30 years, conscious virtual beings in 50 years, and telepathy in 80 years. Brain-computer interfaces allow users to control objects in metaverse and virtual environments using only their brain signals. Interfaces in the form of headbands and wristbands are being sold with VR devices as optional accessories. Persistent simulated environments are being used to train household robots to handle a high variety of situations in the real world. New medicines are tested on millions of simulated humans before being administered to real people. Holograms are becoming a preferred method of communication with the use of augmented reality devices. Lifelike virtual assistants are available in metaverse environments. They're able to have in-depth conversations at the level of humans. They can have any physical appearance that a user desires, and they're gradually replacing search engines. AIs are able to auto-generate assets in metaverse environments using text and the brain signals of users. Every company in the Fortune 500 is creating virtual environments to simulate physical processes in the real world. This is one of the most effective ways to anticipate the feasibility of a project before any physical work takes place. Photorealistic graphics are commonplace in most metaverse environments, making them much more appealing to mainstream audiences. Social media networks have rapidly declined, and they're being replaced by centralized metaverses. Metaverse companies are using artificial general intelligences to monitor the brain signals of users who grant permission. This brain data is used to optimize virtual environments based on people's preferences and desires, and is used to predict buying preferences with laser-like precision. In every major city, whenever individuals use augmented reality devices, they'll see photorealistic holograms everywhere around them. VR glasses are replacing smartphones as the preferred way to connect to the internet. More digital transactions take place in the metaverse than in the real world. That's partly because most items that are being created in the world are fully virtual. And thanks to the metaverse, most digital transactions use blockchain technology. Nanobots are able to connect our brains to the internet and metaverse environments. When using nanobots, signals in the brain are intercepted and users feel fully immersed in virtual worlds. These nanobots also control the motor functions, creating the illusion of movement. Photorealistic virtual worlds can reach the size of large planets, and with the press of a button, you can explore incredible worlds that are impossible to replicate in real life with your favorite fictional characters. Businesses and normal consumers are able to rent artificial general intelligences in the metaverse and the cloud to achieve almost any goal imaginable. Soon, superintelligences will become available to the world's elite. Self-aware virtual beings are available in the metaverse. They have free will. They're capable of experiencing a wide range of emotions, and they're indistinguishable from real humans in the metaverse. Virtual reality contact lenses have become mainstream. Molecular assemblers are now a household appliance. They make it possible to take almost any object in a virtual environment and recreate it in the real world. Programmable matter is a mainstream technology as well. People can use virtual environments and their brain signals to change the shapes, densities, and colors of physical objects that are many miles away. Conscious virtual beings far outnumber biological humans. A new civil rights movement is being started to give them property rights, the right to vote in elections, and the right to marry each other. Telepathy is now possible. Humans are able to communicate with each other in metaverse environments using only their thoughts. There is also a global hive mind where the thoughts of billions of people are made available. It's possible to share memories, dreams, experiences, and emotions and upload them as files to the metaverse. It's also become a popular pastime to connect with someone else's mind and experience what it's like to be that person. People are able to upload skills and knowledge to each other in virtual environments and retain those abilities in the real world. Virtual worlds are now hyper-personalized and can change second by second based on the user's desires, hopes, and dreams. Users describe these realities as the closest thing to the concept of heaven that humans have ever created. Digital immortality is now possible. Nanobots are being used to copy people's minds and transfer them to virtual bodies in virtual worlds. As a result, humans are beginning to live forever in metaverse environments of their choosing. Virtual simulations now have quantum level of detail and they're indistinguishable from real life. They're so realistic that if a person was connected to one of these simulations without consent, they would be 100% convinced that all of it is real. Holodeck cities are now a reality, and they work seamlessly with virtual environments and holograms. Conscious virtual beings who live in human-made simulations are creating their own simulations. In the long run, more and more simulations will be created in this manner until there are more than several layers of simulations. It's possible to merge with other people's thoughts and consciousness to become a combined entity in metaverse environments. An entire galaxy has been simulated. Civilizations are forming on planets and moons in this galaxy, and they're 100% convinced that their reality is real. Humans are living for hundreds of years in virtual environments. Some of the most powerful and wealthiest individuals from the past are using their immortality to run a series of multi-century businesses and government empires. Eventually, they'll live for thousands of years or perhaps much longer. Passengers on large starships have the option of connecting to vast virtual worlds to interact with fellow crew members and virtual entities. Computers the size of small moons and asteroids are being constructed in our solar system. They're helping us create simulations comprised of thousands of galaxies with atomic level detail. Most humans have abandoned their biological bodies and now exist in the form of digital code. They're able to transition seamlessly between simulated environments and synthetic bodies in the real world. Virtual environments and holograms have become the main source of communication with other intelligent civilizations. This reduces the possibility of spreading deadly bacteria and viruses with less advanced civilizations with vulnerable immune systems. A computer has been built that is so large that it has to be placed in hyperspace. It's able to power a simulation that is the size of a universe. The civilizations in this universe will never discover exactly how or why their universe exists. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch this next time-lapse video.